things I want to talk about: breakfast and food timing. Need to snack on something, or that you need to eat something all the time. Set the stage for a healthy day with a healthy breakfast. So it's the anti-aging blend that has specific nutrients for, which is the sleep hormone. So we want that at night. Not the carbs that I talk about as avoiding in general, but the clean carbs. For some people, works like a miracle, and it's all they need to do. And then hello everyone, and welcome back to another Whole Wellness Method video. I'm Lida Sportel at lidashealing.com and the Whole Wellness Method, and today I want to talk to you about the breakfast that I suggest to my clients to have every day, and the concept of food timing. So two things I want to talk about: breakfast and food timing. So when it comes to breakfast, it is important that we get enough protein and the good kinds of fats as we start our day. The reason that we want to avoid the third category of micronutrients that I didn't mention is the carbs. And the reason that we want to avoid the carbs in the morning is because it's going to set us up for a roller coaster ride with our blood sugar if we start our day with a breakfast that is high in carbohydrates. And with that, without going too much off on this subject, I just want you to notice if you eat a breakfast that's higher in protein and fuel fats, I call them pure proteins and fuel fats, and you reduce the amount of carbs you have in the morning, just see and notice, are your cravings better during the day? Do you not crave so much snacks and sugar and salty food? Do you find that you are calmer throughout the day, that you don't have that irritability that comes with feeling like you need to snack on something, or that you need to eat something all the time? Do you find maybe that you sleep better when your breakfast is really high in protein and fuel fats? Just notice in general if things change throughout your day when you choose a better breakfast, because I'll tell you from my personal experience, but also with the hundreds of clients that I've worked with, it really makes a huge difference when their breakfast is the right amounts of the macronutrients and the healthy kinds of all these proteins and fats and a little bit of carbs. Then we really find a huge difference in a lot of their symptoms and a lot of the struggles that my clients have. They just seem to be improving a lot just by correcting the breakfast. Because when you set the stage for a healthy day with a healthy breakfast, with a healthy balance of blood sugar, then it really does make a huge difference. So I have a few different recipes for breakfasts that I suggest, and you can pick the one that speaks to you. So I have a specific protein shake that is the keto whole wellness shake. So it does follow the ketogenic diet principles. If that's not of interest to you, I have an anti-aging whole wellness blend. So it's the anti-aging blend that has specific nutrients for supporting anti-aging. I have the brain fuel blend that will help fuel your brain. The detoxifying blend if you are looking to start detoxing your body. The energizing blend is if you are struggling with low energy. The fitness blend is if you are an athlete or you're working out a lot and you want to support yourself through that. The gut healing blend is if you are looking to heal your gut. And then we have the immune building blend, which is a very, very powerful blend of different nutrients that support our immune system, especially around cold and flu season. And then lastly, the slimming blend, which is if you're looking to lose some weight. So I have put together all these different recipes, and I will provide some links to those, and also I will link you to where to buy these actual products that can last you for a long time, and you can make them every morning, and they can support all these different areas that I just talked about. So that was the first thing I wanted to share with you, is the breakfast, and discussing how important that can be for overall health, and to really notice throughout the day what that does to you and how big of a difference it can make in your decisions around food, and how you feel, in how you think, in your energy levels, in your sleep, everything. So the second topic I want to talk about is food timing. Food timing means to time when you eat certain macronutrients. So for example, carbs. As I mentioned, that I suggest not to eat carbs so much in the morning. And there is some research that's come out from some really smart doctors and scientists that show that eating a little more carbs at night actually is better. And you might think that doesn't make any sense, because you think that you should avoid carbs at night for whatever reason. That's, we've been told that we need to do that. But the research actually shows, for a few different reasons, it's better to avoid carbs during the day, or eat the clean carbs that I talk about in moderation. And then eating them more at night can help in a few different ways. So number one, the carbs can help raise the serotonin. Serotonin is the precursor to melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. So we want that at night. Another reason is that if we combine carbs with some proteins at night, the amino acid tryptophan has been shown, which is an amino acid inside the proteins. That amino acid can be absorbed better by the brain to help us sleep better if we have some carbohydrates in our system. So carbs and proteins at night, and fuel fats, of course, we need a balance of all three, can be helpful for sleep, because serotonin converts to melatonin, and tryptophan, the amino acid, can get into the brain and help us sleep better. And the third reason that also Dr. Alan Christensen has come up with in his research to be the case is that at night we want cortisol, which is a stress hormone, we want it as low as possible. And by eating a little bit of carbs, the right carbs, not the carbs that I talk about as avoiding in general, but the clean carbs, then that can help stabilize your blood sugar at night. Especially if you find that at night you get hungry, or you wake up in the middle of the night hungry, and that means your blood sugar your blood sugar has dropped really low, then that is an indication that you want to add a little more of those clean carbs at night, but also the fuel fats and the proteins. So it is a matter of really balancing all these different things at night to help you sleep soundly. And I'm telling you from my experience with clients, those things, the breakfast and the dinner, and throughout the day too, the things we choose to eat and the food timing, which I can go into a lot more detail if needed, can really make a huge difference. And you don't need to, in that case, take supplements for melatonin or for sleep, or for whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever it is that is the issue that you want to improve on. Just by timing foods this way, for some people works like a miracle, and it's all they need to do, and then they feel so much better. So I really wanted to offer you these suggestions and see how you can apply them. And like I said, I will provide the links needed to all these different resources so that you can use this more effectively. I hope you have found this helpful, and I will see you next time, leaving you in whole wellness. Bye-bye.